Who be you?
Hey, you. Looking for something? Where do you think you're going?
Felix Millstone's with me. Clyde Hallow's expecting us.
Yeah. The captain said we might be getting a new recruit. That you, then?
Sounds like Clyde's jumping to conclusions, but yeah, I'm Felix.
You're on a first-name basis with Captain Harlow, huh? All right, go on through.
Cool.
Got my sights on you.
You look like Sam. Outlaw. Dinky little ship thing. Mech. Auntie Cleo's container. Rat. Arduino. Don't mind me. Just borrowing your stuff. Ah, vending machine. Yeah. Cool. Sell. Weapons. Sell. 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 Maybe. Sell. Keep. Sell. Sell. Keep. No, sell. Ooh, panda. Panda! Items. Felix. 136. 412. 960? Yeah, I'll give you a light machine gun. Why not? Strip these down. Thanking you. Also, inventory. What did I pick up? 34. 41. Maybe not. Then again, oh, they put a little star next to the ones that I've picked up. Cool. Long gun 7. Duration plus 3. Felix, what are you wearing in terms of armor? 25. Inspiration plus 3. Oh, it was 25. Never mind. 40. 43? Really? Why did I give you such high-powered armor, mate? Oh well. Ooh, terminal. Don't mind if I do. Oh, hold on. I'm just gonna quickly whiz these.
What do you think you're doing?
Stealing all your stuff. I mean, I was just leaving.
All right, scram.
Logs. Acquisition log. Independent freighter. Cat's Meow Hall. Contraband pharmaceuticals. Gateway sticks. Submersive literature. Werewolf engine parts. As usual, we're able to intercept ships despite how cleverly they mask their heat signatures. Our patron pulled through again with the tracking data. Don't know how they get their hands on it, but we're in no position to refuse charity. Memo. Aha. Crew. I'm beginning to wonder about our patron. When we opened our scanners and sniffed the system for our latest Wildcat, we picked up a signal from a corporate freighter nearby. It was hauling 10 times more cargo than our target. No sooner did we scan it than a message came through ordering us to go after the Wildcat instead. Something doesn't add up. Until I get answers, stay skeptical. Okay, open last entry. Pirate code. Rule 1. Harlow's the boss. Rule 2. F the board. Rule 3. Why are you still reading, pig? Wake up! If you're seeing this, the board already owns you. You went looking for the rules. Why? Because life's a game to you? Maybe you like being played. You guzzle down a sense of security like it's purple berry flavoured opium. F the rules and F terminals. It's not a revolution if we're using the weapon they raised against us time and time again. From the front lines of the riots to the corporate sit-ins and... Error. Document. Pirates Code has exceeded character limit. I don't think there's a character limit, but okay, sure. That's a candid. Hello, doggo. Ah, hello.
Well, hey there, Hullhead. Clawed your way out of the groundbreaker at long last?
Uh-huh. Oh, sorry, were you expecting me to say something? Maybe a long time no see or a you've aged, old man?
No, it's fine. I'll do my own introductions. Ezio. Hello, Ezio.
Your captain has a sense of humor, Felix. Good. There's a time and place for humor. So, you took Felix under your wing. Kept him busy. Good. Kid always needed a place to belong.
He kicks things what need kicking, and we look the other way when he starts talking anti-corporate. It's a good arrangement.
Hear that, Clyde? I've been making something out of myself.
So long as you haven't been making a fool of yourself. I'm sure Felix has no end of stories to tell of your exploits together. I look forward to catching up with the boy.
Tell me why we're here.
I'm working on something. Something big. Something the likes of which Halcyon has never seen. And I want Felix to be a part of my initiative. I'm fulfilling a promise I made to the boy, that one day he and I would change the colony together. That day has finally arrived.
Interesting.
Easy there, Clyde. No one said nothing about throwing in with you. In case you didn't notice, I'm pretty happy where I am.
I'm not asking you to walk away from your captain, Felix. But neither should you allow yourself to be controlled by fear. Change is not to be feared. I brought you here because I want to know where Felix's loyalties lie. When the day of our revolution comes, I want to know that I can rely on him.
You expect me to just hand over my own crew? Go ahead yourself. Good luck is the least reliable crew on the ship, literally called the Unreliable. You want to put him through a test.
Everyone in my crew proves their loyalty. No exceptions. Not even Felix. I want you to deal with a traitor for me. Name's Trask. Kill him, and bring me proof of his death. His ring should do nicely.
Why does this Trask deserve death?
Ratted us out to the board. He's been an informant. Has been for years. When he realized I was onto him, he and his little cadre mutinied. Killed 5 of my own and tucked tail. I don't know where he's hiding, but his wife might. Rosanna. Lives on the groundbreaker last I checked. Rosanna knows my crew by name and face, but you're a stranger to her. She'll talk to you.
There's more to this than you're letting on.
You think so? Maybe we should have a word with Trask. Get his side of the story first.
You'd be wasting your breath bandying words with that traitor. But if it makes you feel better, by all means. Remember, I want proof. Bring me his ring. I don't care if the hand's still attached. Here, my token. Think of this as my personal signature. Anyone who knows me by my works will know me by this token.
Okay. How well do you know Felix?
Well enough. It's been a few years, but I still remember a thing or two. You had a chip on your shoulder. You'd argue over anything, and you'd never back down.
What do you mean, had? And for the record, you never could admit when you lost an argument.
You see what I had to deal with?
There's something I gotta ask you.
Let's hear it.
You said you were working on something big.
A revolution is the work of a lifetime, Captain. I've spent my life preparing for the day of Halcyon's reckoning. Everything you see around you is the result of that preparation. A base of operations, loyal soldiers, freedom from the board's oversight.
Sounds like you've got some sort of plan to overthrow the board.
Hardly. The board is rotting from the inside. Tomorrow, next year, a generation from now, Eventually, the board will fall to pieces. Entropy is the natural state of the universe, Captain. All systems inevitably dissolve. When that day comes to Halcyon, we will be ready.
So you and your band of outlaws living on the edge of an asteroid. Some revolution.
Not all revolutions involve bloodshed and fire, Captain. The purest act of rebellion is to live according to one's own means, independent of any masters. One day, when the board is weak and Halcyon vulnerable, we may claim a piece of this system for ourselves. Until then, we bide our time.
What makes you think you're free?
The skies around Scylla are curiously absent of patrol ships. It's almost as if the board's sphere of influence is shrinking. Besides, our facility is well armed and located on defensible terrain. If the board tries to lay siege to us, we'll make them pay.
I can kind of believe him on that point, because if we think back to Monarch, that ship crashed because the company, the board-owned company, didn't send them the replacement parts they needed. So the engines destabilized and it went straight into the ground. So yeah, I think he's got some truth to what he's saying. Let's change the subject. No, but that's everything. Okay. Speak to you later. Thankfully, we need to go back to the Groundbreaker anyway, so we should be alright. This way, this way, this way. Yeah, I've got enough light ammo, actually. Right. Back to the Unreliable, then. And then back to the Groundbreaker. Crack on with a couple of these missions. Oh. Okay, I discovered something. Oh, it's a light. Never mind. Bye now.
Clyde's got himself a cozy little outfit, huh?
Oh, Monarch.
I'm jealous. Tried to build myself a spot like that once. Didn't work out.
Enough? Right. Back to the Groundbreaker then.
Crew report. Ioka is drunk. Surprise.
Okay, I'll give you that one, Ada. Alright, so next is to the Groundbreaker.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
And we will take Felix and Ellie. If only because I usually get some quite interesting dialogue out of Ellie when we're on the Groundbreaker. There we go. I need to do another quest while I'm on the Groundbreaker, and I can't remember what it was. It was... Oh, Pavari anti-cloves. Search the outpost. Ah, that's right. We need to go to Thingy Lady. Thingy Lady. My brain's gone. Sublight. That's it. We need to go and hand in this quest at Sublight. Medical Bay. Sublight salvage. Here we know our CNPs. Did they seriously convert the Space's Choice jingle into elevator music? That's brilliant. I love that. Hey, Lillian.
That gas is going to make us a fucking mint. 120-some cubic meters of it, at 1,000,000 bits a pop. Take this. You've earned it.
Whoa.
When we get buyers lined up, I'm gonna buy a gold toilet to shit in.
Ah, I don't have enough persuade. The height of ambition for us all.
You're goddamn right. Monarch isn't exactly a walk down the lanes of Byzantium. But here you are with all your limbs attached. Call me impressed, contractor.
In case you were curious, no one was following me.
No one you saw, anyway. Glad to see you're looking out for yourself. You've been keeping busy. I hear you took on some extra work at Fallbrook.
Yep.
Catherine says the factory needs some repairs before it's back to working order. But at least it's under our control. Hey, when you were at the slaughterhouse, those swine didn't give you any strange looks, did they?
Ranged looks? I could have sworn one of them winked at me.
I knew it. I'm probably getting worked up over nothing. Just try not to think about pigs. You never know, you know?
You're doing okay, Lilia.
I've got a lot on my mind, but it's nothing that concerns you. At least, not yet.
Ooh.
I have another job lined up, assuming you're still interested in work. You're gonna salvage me a space station. Heliospheric Research Station 1084, to be exact. I want it. Cobwebs and all. Interested?
Very.
Sounds like a major business expansion. It pays to get in on those early, you know.
This opportunity won't come around again, Captain.
This sounds risky. Do you have a buyer lined up?
Not this time. The board tolerates our business up to a point, and selling off a station full of their old gear and terminals crosses that point. But if we were to move in and commandeer the station as a sublight salvage remote office, that's a different matter. Legally gray by comparison. More of a squatter situation.
Interesting. How did a research station become salvage?
Right now, it's only salvage on paper. Systems and comms have gone dark. Poke around if you're curious why.
Oh, I
While the
will.
board lets 1084 gather dust, you're gonna swoop in and plant Sublight's flag. Perfectly legit, perfectly legal.
I'm not sure about the legal side of things, but yeah, sure, I'll do it. Just point me in the right direction.
Here, this override bypass should get you into the station's systems where you can plant my flag. And one last thing. When you get there, make sure you aren't followed. We wouldn't want that.
Okay. Who are you worried about? Authorities? Competitors?
Both. Neither. Right now, it's safer if I keep you in the dark. I'm on the heels of something big. Play your cards right and I'll clue you in, but right now, I'm not sure who I can trust. Just be careful. Someone might try and use you to get to me.
Okay then. Examine. Legitimate business. Contractors. If the authorities are on your heels and our legal team has pre-approved you to recite this passage from our... Oh. Okay. If the authorities are on your heels, our legal team has pre-approved you to recite this passage from our colonial trading rights. Pursuant to regulations following internally preserved BORST, such as business entity internally preserved BORST, such as business entity would therefore be entitled to gather, maintain, and ultimately dispose of decompositioning agricultural hardware and accessories for profit and convenience. The short version: if we handle potted meat, we can legally salvage tractors and tractor parts. That's why I keep a can of BORST in a Sublight-owned safe deposit box off-world, and why the goods you bring in are catalogued as farm equipment. Everything we do is perfectly legal. Now go bring home some bacon. Really? So, really? I love that. So basically, because they have a can of meat somewhere in a safe box off-world, they're able to basically just say, yeah, this space station's a tractor. Gotta love this game. You gotta love this game. The writing's just brilliant. Right, let's go and talk to Doodad McDibby Deep. No, you're not her. But you look like you have weapons. Hello.
You know that sound when you've snapped on an injector clip? That's how you know your weapon loves you back. Ellie, my, but it's been a while. How's that whisper muzzle working out for you?
I sold it. Didn't seem to make me any quieter.
That mod was for your gun, not your smart mouth.
You want to bust my chops? Do it over drinks next time I'm on station.
Please don't mind her. Everything I sell works as advertised. Some people just like to sass me, because I don't bite back.
Hold on. What's the benefit of modifying my weapons?
Why, it gets you the weapon best suited for your lifestyle.
Fast and loud.
Yeah, like wrapping barbed wire around a tossball stick.
Take your basic Deadeye assault rifle. Perfectly serviceable. But what if you like finesse? Slap a scope and silencer on that bad boy. Bunker down in a bush someplace and pop off heads. What if you like getting in close and making a lot of noise? Extended ammo magazine and a barrel heatsink to bump up rate of fire.
Okay. If I change my mind, can I take a mod off and replace it?
No and yes. When you install something, it pops in there real nice, but if you want to replace it, the originals tend to snap like plastic toys.
Fair enough. Does modifying my weapon void warranty?
A what? Sorry, hon. Here at Bell's Shells, we just don't discuss impolite topics, and WARRANTIES tops the list.
Fair enough. Thanks, that's all I need to know.
So, what can I get you?
Let's see what you got. Carbine. Plasma Carbine Ultra. Oh. Wow. 28. 28. Yeah, sure. See what we got with that. Sell. Weapons. Yeah, sell that. Sell that. Keep that. Do. Armor. 38. You know what? We'll sell off all that. That might come back to bite me later, but whatever. Sell all that. Okay, so inventory. Plasma Carbine 280. Plasma Carbine 385. Yeah, we're going to equip that. And then we're going to go off and find a workbench somewhere. I think there's one in engineering. Oh, map. Map tells me where they... Yeah, no, there's one in engineering. Cool. We're going to engineering. Onwards. I'm going to modify my new weapon.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information needed for the cat.
Okay, first things first then. Tinker. Where's my new carbine? Oh, okay then, I can't modify it anymore. Well, I can modify it, but I can't tinker with it. Whisper Quiet Muzzle? No. Fun Times Barrel? Maybe. Actually, I'm going to add... Enray, Melt, Numb, Zap. No, we're going to give it a Numb. Do we have a gyroscope? Yes. Cool.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Yeah. Oh, look at the swirly pattern.
Because she remembers you. When you were sick, who took your temperature? When you were hungry,
What? Sorry.
who gave you a needle full of love? Auntie Cleo, that's
Oh, actually, while we're at it, can I... Oh, right, I can't... Oh, I can add another... Oh, I forgot about that. That scope, that's... Right, we're adding a... Whisper muzzle, firing noise, nah. There we go. Add a fun time. Wait. Let's just add that with a fun times barrel. Oh, whatever. Tinker. Oh. Wait, didn't I What? Why is that telling me that I've... Oh, well, that must be a bug, I suppose. Can't modify that anymore. Yeah, modify that a bit. 5,000. Yeah, no, I don't think so. Maybe. Then we had any... Right, current mod. Mag Zap damage type. Okay, we'll keep that because it's quite good against robots. Sure, we'll add a gyroscope to it. Oh, mod's already installed. Oh, never mind then. Anything else? Anything else? Yes, I'm going to modify the sniper rifle with a better scope. Super Scope 200, yes, and we're going to give me a Power Num Zap. Range weapon mod. Magazine changes weapon damage type to N-Ray. Rare modification infuses magazine. Nah, we'll give it a Magnum. And we'll give it a Whisper muzzle. There we go. Proper sniper rifle. Coolio. Oh, and we missed the news. Oh, what a shame. I wonder if any more bandits have moved in downstairs. We know our season peace. No, they're still dead. Oh, I missed some. Oh, well, it'd be far be it from me to miss some of the loot. Oh, dead engineer. Oopsies. Yep, we're taking that.
Does everyone get branded when they join McRed's crew?
Your ass is a... Take your best shot!
Wow. Oh, I just melted through them. Literally in that poor woman's case, I think. Ugh. I must have missed this area. How did they not notice? How long has it been since we were last on the Groundbreaker? How did they not know that the companions were dead? Junior mycologist log. When I settled on Groundbreaker, I thought this would be my gateway to the stars, the beginning of a new epic tale as a spacer. Now I grow shrooms for a bunch of outlaws. Not even for selling. They just eat the damn things by the handful. Some of the crew have been tripping for weeks. Suppose it could be worse. Head of a Starlight contractor who got dissolved in chemicals and flushed down waste treatment for stealing from Lilia. Now McRed, he's always happy to see me. Calls me his fungus lad. Update. McRed just set a man on fire for having his laces undone. Maybe I need to be more careful about what I'm growing, or to find something that calms him down. Time to experiment. Yeah, he sounded like a sane and rational individual. Mushrooms. Space. Leader. Drone. Mushroom farmer. Do 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 do. I think that's everything. Oh no, never mind. Take that. Take that. Take that. Take that. That. We should stop telling me that I can scavenge from those things. Oh, yep, take that. Ooh, what's in here? Or is this literally just a sneaky hole? Just a sneaky hole. Never mind. Excuse me, coming through. Thank you.